Hello again. Been building some more with Carl. And I've got one last amphitheater build for you. We're out here in Watoga, as you can see. And you might be thinking, hey, that doesn't look much like a freaking amphitheater. And it doesn't from this side, but we'll walk around the front and I'll show you what I'm talking about. This one's a little bit more heavy duty, and it also uses some things from the Atom Shop. Just disclosure there. The last build for the amphitheater, the one that I had in Harper's Ferry, that one did not use anything from the Atom Shop, but it did use some plans and stuff that I've collected. And then the one before that, that was just bare bones, what you can make right coming out of the vault, if you happen to find plans for instruments coming right out of the vault. So anyway, you can see this little switch which opens the door here in case you want to lock the place down. So yeah, this amphitheater is a comedy club. As you can see, got the comedy sign there, got the neon letters. It's the Open Slaughter Comedy Club. And I don't have a microphone. I don't think there's one available. But I do have a banjo in case Steve Martin shows up. And I got a guitar in case Dana Carvey or Adam Sandler show up. Got a piano, drum set for the rim shots. And yeah, there's not really too much bass or tuba in comedy, so I kind of left that out. I used the black laminate floors, for that sort of black floor look. I think it looks cool. And of course, a little seating area for guests. The welcome home sign and the comedy sign. So yeah, and yeah, I did steal this joke. Well, I half stole this joke from Dark Knight, from the side of Joker's truck there. In case you missed that, go back and watch that scene where the truck is chasing the Batmobile, and what was it, Harvey Dent in the back of the paddy wagon thing. But read the side of Joker's truck carefully. It's pretty funny. Got all of my workshop workbenches here, except for the lab and the power armor station, which are upstairs. I'll show you that in a second. Some posters and decorations. Got this poster from the Atom Shop. It's a lot of fun. I like the glow on it. Here's my lab. And this door is a one-way opening door. If you want to lock this place down, you can keep it opened or locked down, the lights on or off, however you like. I've used a lot of the the conduits. I've used a lot of the conduits to keep the wiring somewhat clean. As you can see, I still got some wires stretching across places. Got a little cooking station down here, as well as a little farm. And you can make this as big or as small as you want, the little farm area underneath. You might want to make it smaller because if you put your foundations all the way around, it makes it harder for the little ankle biters to do damage to your home. Because, things like cave crickets, they can't hurt the foundations and all that. So let's go upstairs. This is my upstairs area. Did the same thing with the TV and the cycling light downstairs. I have the blue cycling, I have the cycling light set to blue. Comes up through the grating. It gives that sort of cool blue glow on the TV viewing area. Got the bedding area over here this time. As you can see, the camp unit, module kind of fell through the table. That happened when the table got destroyed from invading super mutants. And when I rebuilt everything just using the prompt on the camp module, the table was rebuilt over the module, which is kind of interesting effect. Gives like a little, looks like a little lamp or something. So I don't know. I've left it like that because I kind of like it. I have this display case, which hopefully we'll be able to do. I've heard that with, in case you haven't read the roadmap for the future, as they called, or whatever they were calling it, we'll be able to decorate our homes or our camps with objects and things that we found around, which is great because I would love to put. I found a couple of robot statues, like model kits from Fallout 4, and I would love to decorate the inside of this display case with the robot kits. But there's a lot of great stuff coming up. It looks like with for the rest of this year. And it looks like they're going to try and make it up to everybody for the disastrous launch. And yeah, between decorating the camps with the stuff that you find around the wilderness and the legendary vendor or grinder or whatever it is. I don't know, I'm calling it a grinder because that's what it was called in Borderlands, the pre-sequel. There's a great feature in that where you could just throw in weapons into this vending machine and it would spit out one new one. So it sounds like that's what we're going to kind of get with this legendary vendor thing. I like the view here. It is a bit dangerous. You do have attackers coming from this area whenever you spawn in, and also this is a very popular spot, so if you do decide to camp out here, there's a chance that you might just not, your camp at least might not spawn in. So this is it. This is my comedy club. I have the brick wall background. It's a lot of fun. I want to have other players come in and do a open mic night. So I don't know how I'm gonna get people to do that, but it would be fun to have people just come in and tell jokes, and hopefully other people standing around listening. But if you are going to do something like that, this is a good location. It's heavily trafficked, right by the Watoga train station. There's always nukes dropping over there, so a lot of people stopping by. You can lock the place down, as I'll show you. This switch, and then the door closes, and the lights go out, and we're closed for business for the night. And it's pretty well locked down that way. Of course, there's still things that can break the walls and all of that and shoot down the walls. And this stuff's all still very vulnerable. But, if you want to keep everything inside a big, sturdy box, this is a good way of doing it. Because there aren't going to be any super mutants or ghouls or scorched or animals tripping the switch and, getting up the stairs quick enough before the door goes back down. And other players will figure it out, so if you want something more secure, instead of one of these doors, or instead of having the outside switch on this door, have it on this door, and use the keypad and just use a number that you know. Of course, you could always just box everything in, and since you own the camp, you can move the walls or remove the walls and just walk in and put them back up. Seems a little high maintenance, though. So here's the full lighting effect. I guess it finally got dark enough outside that you can see it. But I wanted to keep this video going until you did get to see the full lights. I don't know, I like it. I wish the neon lights, I mean, they're expensive enough. I wish they had more colors than this sort of teal or aqua blue green thing. But did come with the open sign, thus the club name Open Slaughter. And yeah, I hope you come by for some yucks. And oh jeez, did I call them yucks? Come by, tell some jokes. It'll be fun. Maybe you'll get paid some caps if you're really good. I don't know. Or you know, you don't even have to tell your own jokes. You know, put on the greaser outfit and the pompadour wig, and you can tell some Andrew Dice Clay nursery rhymes or something. You know. So yeah, this is it for my amphitheaters. I think I've done all I can with that. Although there might be one more. I don't know. Another YouTuber named Jug. I think I got that right. I'll put a link to the video that he made where he made a circular building, like a column-like building, and a sort of half-circle amphitheater would be nice to do. But I think I'm done with the amphitheaters for now. The next video that I should make of a build here will probably be more of like a weird sort of puzzle-like Death Labyrinth type thing, maybe. I don't know. More little trapdoors, like, or, you know, trick doors like that, you know. Hopefully things that are more challenging than just, you know, press the button, run up the stairs, and get through the door quickly, but there'll be some things like that, and maybe some poles and things to keep people confused and in a sort of labyrinth. Not sure exactly where that's going to be placed, but there's a great space in White Spring that would work that I saw in a video. I forget which video I mentioned that I saw that in, but I'll find it and I'll put a link to it right here. So yeah, you know, subscribe and, you know, like the video and all that if you like the video. Because I will be making some more of these. Not every day or anything. I'm not a professional, but I do have fun making these little builds and sharing them with you.